Welcome back to the Dime Trap, where we trap dimes. In today's video, I want to talk about the male loneliness epidemic. I laugh because these women are crazy if they think that men will ever be lonely because they're not in a relationship. Like, it's not even in our DNA to need a lot of people around us. See, women, they have always needed validation from other people. They've always been the ones to get into groups to be chatty patties and gossip. They're the ones who always need attention. Where us men, we find peace in being alone. And that's something that they don't realize. They think because they're lonely alone that we must feel the same way, but it's not the truth. And one of the things that us men keep fighting for when it comes to this whole gender war that's going on is peace. And what better way to have peace than to not deal with anybody and to be alone? Plus, on top of that, society is set up to make it so that when a man does need companionship, it's easy for us to get it, unlike women. See, a man can be alone and be like, hey, I need some female attention. And we have options. We can go to the strip club. We can go to a massage parlor. We can call a prostitute. We can call our exes. But women don't have those options. And yeah, a woman might be like, yeah, I can call my ex too. But let's be real about the situation. Most of y'all exes wouldn't give y'all a chance if their life depended on it. Where most men can always run back to a woman from their past because women never let go of their emotional attachments to people. It's not an ex that I've had in the past that I couldn't call right now and be like, let's link up. But I guarantee majority of y'all women can't say the same thing, because the majority of y'all breakups, you were the problem. And you said all this fucked up shit to that dude in the process of y'all breaking up, because y'all don't know how to break up with somebody and not be on no bullshit. So when it comes down to it, we have way too many options. We can go and call a prostitute, and that prostitute come through, and we spend we ain't even got to spend over $100, and we can get everything that you say that you give to us, and not have to put in the time, not have to listen to no bullshit ass damn conversations that we don't care about. We don't have to sit there and listen to you talk about your job. We don't have to spend $200-300 on dinner and still not be sure if we're going to be able to get the box or not. So y'all women don't have that. Y'all women don't have, it's not easy access for y'all to find a male escort. They don't have happy ending massage parlors for women. They don't have really strip clubs for women. Yeah, y'all can go to a male strip club, but let's be honest, you going to a male strip club, there's nothing but a bunch of gay dudes in that strip club. There's not a bunch of dudes that's in there to be with a female. They in there to be with other men. So when it comes down to this male loneliness epidemic, it's fake. It's something that women have come up with in order to make themselves feel good for being lonely. So they can be like, hi, you're just as lonely as us. No, we're not. No, we're not. You're telling yourself a lie. You are telling yourself a lie. We have way too many options. Hell, a man can go to damn Hooters and get fucking attention from a woman. No matter where we go, we gonna get attention from women. Unlike y'all. Why? Because men are scared to conversate with y'all. Men are scared to look in y'all's direction because of this atmosphere and this environment that y'all have created. We scared to, like, you can say, yeah, but I can go in the grocery store and I can talk to the workers in there too, just like you can. No, you can't. Because the men in there are scared that if they say anything to you, they give you any attention, you're going to call the job and get them fired. Where it's not like that with men. If a woman inside of a store decides to give a man some attention and flirt with them in the store, the man is just gonna take it as the girl flirting and move on. Might even holler at them. But y'all can't do that. And until y'all wake up and get off this high horse that y'all are on. It's gonna be y'all who are the ones who are in a lonely epidemic. It's really a lonely woman epidemic that's going on. But these women out here who are feminists want to try their hardest to make it seem like they're winning this gender war that they created. Because it wasn't even men who even created this whole atmosphere and this whole situation. It's y'all women. A lot of y'all women got mad because of a presidential election and decided y'all gonna start shitting on men. And now that shit is backfiring on y'all. Because while y'all up here sad and depressed, we still out here living our lives happy as hell. And now we got peace. Now we don't have to deal with the bullshit no more. And a lot of men thought that they needed to be in relationships, and they're finding out that's not true. A man is happy with staying at the house, listening to music, and playing his damn video game with nobody yapping in his ear. But y'all women constantly need somebody to talk to. Y'all, that's why women, if you ever notice, women are the ones who are always on the phone. And right now they're saying to themselves, yeah, but we got our friends. Girl power. We're going to stick together with our homegirls. But we all know that women do not get along with women the way that men get along with men. You rarely hear about homeboys getting together and niggas start fighting. It gotta be some real disrespect going on for a man to have to fight another man. But women, it's the other way around. It used to trip me out when I lived in South Florida. I'd be on South Beach in Miami, and it was like every other group of women that were down there on y'all little homegirl vacations. Y'all arguing with each other the whole time. Y'all mad because this girl doesn't want to do this. This girl doesn't want to do that. This girl wanted to sleep in. She didn't want to go to dinner. Blase, blah, blase, blah. But you don't hear those conversations coming from groups of men. Groups of men, if somebody don't want to do something that's in that group, guess what? The rest of the group gonna go and do whatever it is that they want to do, and that person is gonna go chill. And if, say for instance, two dudes that go out on a trip together, and one want to stay in the room, guess what the other one gonna do? He gonna go out by himself and have fun. Because we don't need a group setting. We don't need people with us in order for us to enjoy ourselves. And these women, they got on this whole kick of, well, I'm going to start taking myself out on dates if dudes don't want to take me out on a date. But now I'm starting to see videos with women saying they tired of taking themselves out on dates. That shit's boring as hell. Because y'all need that group environment. Y'all need somebody there to constantly lift you up and make you feel like you the shit. You need somebody there who you can throw your toxicity on. You need somebody there that you could trauma dump on. We don't need that shit. Us as men have been taught to hold our shit in and to deal with our own shit internally. So this whole notion that we out here lonely because we don't have y'all, that shit is some bullshit. Because at the end of the day, we have strip clubs. At the end of the day, we have prostitutes. At the end of the day, we have massage parlors. At the end of the day, society is set up for a man to be able to get that female interaction whenever he... Try, yeah.